guys, it's Nursing the Truth, and this is Nurse J back at you today. Oh goodness, I had a rough night last night. I was up till after 1 o'clock, and I am so tired, but I slept in today, and so hopefully I'm going to be bringing you some great stuff today. So, yesterday I talked to you guys about Enlil, Yahweh killing humanity for noise and lots of sex. I had a lot of views yesterday on that one. And I had given you the story about where it came from in the Sumerian tablets. And that he was repentant of making mankind. So today, thinking about this right quick, why don't the preachers ever talk about this Yahweh killing business? Why don't they talk about killing during sex? If you really take these stories to truth and at heart, the scribes and the writers of the day really had an imagination. And, just think about all the books and the mythologies and the Roman Greek writers and all. Well, when they made this Septuagint, it had a lot of Hellenistic views in it. Okay? And a lot of stories. So, what if I told you that Yahweh, Enlil, quote unquote, the cosmic creator, killed someone because he pulled out of a woman and spilled his semen on the ground? That is kind of sick, isn't it? Would you like for the preacher to be telling the story when your little girl is sitting beside you in church? Let me tell you, folks, these preachers do know what is in this Bible, and they steer very, very clear of these Bible verses. So let's read. Let's go to Genesis 38 and 1. And it says, "At that time, Judah left his brothers and went down to stay with a man of Adullam named Hira. There Judah met the daughter of a Canaanite man named Shua. He married her and made love to her. And she became pregnant and gave birth to a son whose name was E-R. She conceived again and gave birth to a son and named him Onan. She gave birth to still another son and named him Shelah. It was at Kezib that she gave birth to him. And Judah got a wife for his firstborn, and her name was Tamar. But Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the Lord's sight. So the Lord put him to death. Then Judah said to Onan, 'Sleep with your brother's wife, and fulfill your duty to her as a brother-in-law to raise up offspring to your brother.' But Onan knew that the child would not be his, so whenever he slept with her, his brother's wife, he spilled his semen on the ground to keep from providing offspring for his brother. What he did was wicked in the Lord's sight, and so the Lord put him to death also." 38 is a very strange chapter indeed, truth seekers, with two bizarre stories. It first involves the brothers and Onan. And is said to be evil, and the Lord kills him, but the Bible never says what he did that was evil. If there was a God who simply killed evil people, then the world would be a better place. But unfortunately, no such God exists. And evil is able to continue until actions are taken by men and women to stop it. After the Lord kills and Judah orders Onan to impregnate wife Tamar, rather than impregnate her again, Onan spills his seed on the ground, and the Lord kills Onan for not impregnating Tamar. You see, the Christian apologist admits to moral relativism, but this is the most frequent excuse for immoral acts by God in the Old Testament. Back then, things were different. Then these hypocrites accuse atheists of being moral relativists in regards to things like homosexuality. More than likely, truth seekers, this story and other stories in the Bible was invented to scare and control people into making sure that a widow with no children would be able to have children. So there again, the people that write the stories, they are the victors. They are the winners. They are your handlers. They are your controllers. So we must all know that nature, cosmology, universal consciousness is a natural law and order. Everything has a balance, everything has an order. And if this thing that did this was the cosmic creator, which we know it's not, things would be a better place. But you see, at one time there were gods, demiurges, giants that walked with mortal men. No telling what they made the mortals do. So there again, my truth seekers, this is not your cosmic, universal consciousness, God, whatever you want to call it. This is a made-up story or a demiurge. So I hope you've liked this video. I need you to like, share, and subscribe, and tell your friends about me, because Nurse J always brings the truth. So now, Yahweh, Enlil, demiurge, deal or no deal, sex or no sex. Until next time, guys, have a great day. Hotep Ashe, and Thoth and I say, we love you. Goodbye.